88, 89, I don't know,
No,
80.
68,
60,
69.
oh, yeah, 60, I'm getting figured out. And had a big parking lot that fenced it in. We was using a lot of gasoline, so I called the Benton Gas and Oil Company, and they agreed to put a gas tank in the ground, the gas pump out there if we bought all of our fuel from them. I said, okay, I'm gonna buy it anyhow. So they did. So we got gas station prices for our fuel. And we had a switch operated electrically inside for the pump. You just turn it, it's like a timer when you're cooking, it cuts itself off. So we couldn't automatically leave it on, somebody steal gas. You think ahead of the crime and try to prevent them. And we made the deal on the building with the Standifers, had to pay. She wanted hers in cash, the daughter of, and I think we gave her $4,000. Went over a period of a year or two, paying the other without any interest. But before I bought it, I went through that thing in the attic, all through everything, just solid as it could be. It was solid. It was braced and rebraced. Back years ago, they built out of unplaned timber. They called it rough 2x, and it left more wood on it. They didn't plane them down and they were heavier and stronger.
Yeah.
And after going there and cleaning that place up, and fixing it up, and changing the windows from a barbershop, drugstore windows to these striped windows, like in those doors there would all be glass in the front, all the way from top to bottom, so that we'd get enough light that people couldn't get through them. And it made it more modern.
Nice. And that was in the 80s.
No, 60s.
In the 60s.
Yeah. No, it's in the 80s when it sold
Shalford and Wilcox. Yeah, there's several little. Look, I wanted to ask you a few things just to kind of see what's important to you right now.
Going to heaven.
Going to heaven. Is faith a big part of your life?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. We wasn't put here to make decisions based on those compared to God.
Yeah?
Our decisions mean nothing unless they're based on faith, love, and obedience.
Is church a big part of your life or just faith?
My Bible tells me if anybody will be conscientious, sit down and read and understand the book of Acts of the Apostles, he can't go wrong. Then you branch out from that and you follow God's will. You can't go wrong. There's so many. How many churches do you think there are? And how many churches did Jesus establish? It don't make sense. There's only one faith.
What's that?
Well, who died for us?
Jesus.
He died on the cross. Who established a church? Nobody knows. Jesus said, I will build my church. He built his church. Well, if I marry a woman, she's a Leonard. If Jesus Christ, he called his church his bride. That is the church of who? Christ. There ain't nothing else. Christ, he did it. He died for it. Why say Paul did it? Why say that anybody else did? Remember when, who was it said, let's build 3 tabernacles? Let's use that basis.
Peter said that.
Let's build 3 tabernacles. And then what did he say? One to who?
Father,